Now, with your worksheet that you're going to be starting here, you're going to create your broken value scale. So you can see the value scale here that goes from the darkest value all the way to the various lightest value, which is the white of the page. Now remember, this is a pressure activity, so you're using your pressure tool, you're pressing against the paper using the graphite on there to create the darkest mark you can, and then you're going to have less pressure once you get down into the very light values. And if you're having trouble doing the lighter values, I suggest holding your pencil near the eraser end, so when you press down on your paper, you're not putting much pressure. You can't really put a lot of pressure on there, which will give you a really light value. So when you start, you put your name on your paper, and we're going to go ahead and start our dark value. Advance my lid a little bit here. Okay, I'm going to make nice dark value. And notice that I'm making nice little marks with my pencil, going back and forth with lots of pressure, okay? And you need to make sure you fill in the entire rectangle. Don't just do a little bit, okay? But I'm doing this to make sure that the video is not very long. Okay, the next one I'm going to try to match that. So I'm going to not press quite as hard. That seems about right. If it's a little light, I can kind of come back and I can go back over it. Try to kind of get it even. Little marks. Then I'll go to the next one. A little bit lighter this time. And notice that my marks aren't terribly big. Okay, don't try to go fast. This isn't a speed activity. Don't get extra points for going quickly. And then you just keep doing a little bit lighter each time. Trying to match that value with the last one. And if it's a little too light, you can just kind of go back over it a little bit. Until you get all the way to the end. And again, you can always come in here and you can do the light value by holding your pencil down here. Okay, filling in all of these. Now once you get that, we're going to go to the second side, which is the other video which shows you how to do the flipping over our paper, and we're doing our gradual value scale on the back. But the challenge is here, is to shade your sphere like the one shown. So now there's a trick here with this, and you'll notice that it gets shaded in these bands, okay? So it gets sort of shaded in these bands. You can kind of see how the values kind of curve around in this sphere, like so, and like so. So it comes all the way around, so I can even kind of make myself little bands here lightly. Okay, and it even starts to look like a sphere. And so, I can start out with my dark value. And I'm going to bring it up. Okay, now I'm going kind of quickly, so you slow down. So slow your speed down so that you've got, and this dark's going to go up into here. And if you end up with sort of a line, like if you're to here, and then you go this lighter value, and you can see that line, you can just kind of go over the line a little bit and layer it. But sort of as you can see, that these darks and these dark mediums do go all the way around in a curve. Okay, of course this here is going to be the lightest part of the highlight. And we've also got the darkest dark of that shadow down into there.